guys, Lori here today with a small candle haul from Kringle. I wanted to take advantage of their Easter sale that they had. So it was, I think it was, but was it 3 for $40 or something like that? I want to say, I feel like that's what it was. So I did get 2 sets of 3, so 6 candles, in other words. And it was really funny because when I opened it up, this was one of those like late night, I'm tired, I'm just gonna do it orders. And I had wanted to get some more of these 2 wicks of the soy formula. And so it wasn't like, you know how sometimes you do the tired ordering. I don't know if you're like me and do the same thing, but yeah, it wasn't like that I placed an order that I was like, why did I do that? It just was really funny because I ordered 1 set of 3 and then it just said kind of like at the top, it was like 3 candles. And so then I went in and I was looking around picking my next 3. Well, I ended up with 2 of the same candle. I'm not sure, but my short-term memory is a little like sometimes, but especially when I'm super tired. It's like, okay. But anyway, it's a really good scent. I'm happy that I grabbed it. But yeah, I have 2 of them. So let's jump in and talk. There's 1 candle, you guys. I don't know what I'm going to do. Honestly, we'll save it to the end. We'll save it to the end and talk about it. All right. Like I said, they had this sale and I thought, perfect. I love these 2 wicks, and I didn't say single wicks. Hopefully these are the 2 wicks soy formula. They have changed their soy formula. I am telling you, I've burned a couple of these since they've updated the formula, and it literally is white all the way down. It doesn't get all schmutzy and gross and smelling like kerosene. I don't know how they've done it, but they have really nailed it, and I am so happy about that because you don't want your candles being all schmutzy and gross, and you can smell that a lot of times, not to mention how yucky it looks. But yeah, so this first one, it doesn't look like there's scent notes on here, but it's okay. This is Donut Worry. Love the picture. I did purchase this in wax melt, so I knew what I was getting and thought, yeah, I'll get one of these. To me, this smells a little bit like, you get some of like that donut spice, but mainly it's nutmeg. That's what I'm smelling. Like, you get a little bit, you get a bakery element. It's not super strong right now, but you get like a bakery element, and I'm mostly getting nutmeg. It's funny because it reminds me of eggnog, because a lot of times that's what an eggnog scent will have. Yeah, it's kind of like a creamy eggnog bakery scent. So this will be nice, even if it's just like an ambiance candle. That's the thing, is that, at least it'll look beautiful. It's not gonna get all yucky looking. I can have a really nice ambiance candle. I don't know how super, super strong this is gonna be, but that's okay. I really do like this scent, and we'll see how it does for me. I wanted to give it a try. I liked it on, like I said, in the wax melt, wanted it in this. The next one is the one that I got 2 of by accident, but I'm actually pretty happy about it. I think I've seen Melanie, Mr. Kong's mom, talk about this one on her channel, and I feel like I did, and she said she absolutely loves it. So glad I have 2, and when I sniffed it, I was happy too about that. This is a Fruit and Flakes. So again, these are all the 2 wick soy formula. This, to me, I mostly get like a creamy strawberry banana, but mostly banana. It's really funny. My husband said when he smelled it, he thought it smelled a little bit odd, not in a bad way, but odd in a he couldn't place it kind of way. I think he was thinking it smelled kind of like oatmeal with some berries in it, which is fine. He didn't really get the banana, which shocked me because that's the main thing that I'm getting. And I wasn't expecting banana. I don't know, is there banana in this? I don't remember, but that's what I'm smelling. And I can see what he's talking about. It could definitely be like a creamy oatmeal scent with some mixed in berries and bananas, and yeah, it's nice and sweet, and I'm excited about this one. I think this one's going to be really, really nice. So like I said, I got 2 of these, so happy about that. So the next thing that I had picked up here is this Essentials, and I had heard that this is like the Capri Blue volcano oil that a lot of vendors use in vendor wax. It's James's favorite candle and pretty much scent in general. And so I thought, well, I'll get this and see what I think of it. It does. It smells a lot like that. I will say, I feel like I get more, because I do have one of the Capri Blue candles, and I feel like I get just a touch more like greenery, like vegetation, I don't know, plant material. It's a very bright citrus scent normally, and it does have a little bit of that in it. But I feel like I get a little bit more in this. We'll see how it comes out when it warms. But yeah, it's very, very fresh, vibrant, juicy citrus. And it's supposed to have a little bit of the greens. But I feel like when I first sniff this, that's what I get, or I can pick out in this particular blend. So excited about this one. Excited to see how it does. This is another one that I picked up in the wax melt, and it just smelled amazing. And I was like, let's get a candle in this one. This is Blackberry Buttercream. Love these labels. I just love them. They're so gorgeous. And like I said, this gorgeous wax. Oh, I got some bubbles in this label at the bottom. This is amazing. To me, this smells more like a shortbread cookie with some blackberry jam on it. That's what it smells like to me. My husband said he got a lot of butter in this particular one. And I said, well, it's buttercream. I can see how maybe that would, translate. But to me, it smells like shortbread cookies with a really thick layer of like blackberry jam on top, like sweetened really nicely. That's what it smells like to me. I don't know that I'm picturing a cupcake. It smells much more like a crumbly cookie. I don't know why, but that's okay. That's what the wax melt smelled like to me too, and I love it. So I think this picture for my nose is deceiving, but that's okay, because I like it better than I probably would if it smelled exactly like this, if that makes sense. So I'm happy about that one. So far so good. We have 5 out of 6. Now the 6th one I purchased. First of all, I typically like these kinds of scents. So I thought, okay, and I again heard Melanie, Mr. Kong's mom, talking about this one as being one of her absolute favorites of the season. She couldn't speak highly enough about it. And a lot of times we have similar noses. There are, she likes more florals than I do, but typically, when people say similar things and you smell the same scent and that would be your description, I was like, okay. So I thought I was pretty safe with this scent. I don't know what the heck I'm going to do, to be honest. Part of me wants to burn it, but I'm like, is this like a gift? I'm not sure. So this is Sicilian Orange. Now you would think that this is, and even my husband was like, orange scents, who can go wrong with an orange scent? Look at that label. I thought this was going to be a super bright, fresh, juicy orange scent. No. To me, my nose goes totally rogue on this scent, and I really don't know why. So I will tell you, my husband said to him it smells like a very sour orange with pine. That's what he says. And I'm like, okay, I can see where you're coming from. I can get that. Yeah. To me, this smells like, I'm so sorry. This is my opinion. To me, it smells like BO and pine, and you're out in the forest. That's what it reminds me of, like a sweaty teenage boy in a forest. That's what it smells like. I don't know why. I really don't know why, but I don't know how I'm going to be able to burn this one. So I may be contacting customer service, and I feel terrible. I really do. But I want to be honest with you guys and tell you my opinion. So I was super bummed about this one. I don't know why my nose is going so rogue. Like, how is that possible? How can my husband's like, I don't get that at all. What are you talking about? I'm like, why? Why is my nose doing this to me? So it's my fault. It's not theirs. And so I'm thinking maybe I can ship it back to them and pick out something else. I don't know. I feel bad. But that's the risk that you take, right? When you order stuff online. We've all done that. We've ordered stuff before, and it's like, like if it's closed or whatever, it might not fit or whatever the case might be. So I will contact them and and see what we can do about this particular one. But yeah, I don't know. I will say, what is my favorite? Truly, I will say that these two are probably my favorite. So I'm glad I have two of this one. I could have easily picked up two of this as well. We'll see how they do as far as strength and throw. I'll let you guys know. I'll report back when I start burning those. I'll give them a little bit of time, probably not that much, but I'll give them a little bit of time to sit, and, you know, then, because God knows I have a lot of candles, we'll work them into the rotation somewhere. But yeah, I am so happy with this new formula. It burns so well for me. Absolutely love it. Happy to report back with my great new scents. So thank you so much for joining me. Let me know, did you get any of these? What are your thoughts? Are you thinking of picking any of these up? Curious to know if anybody, and you know, especially, you know, my nemesis here, if anybody else has smelled it, what are your thoughts on it? I'm sure that nobody else's nose goes rogue like mine does on that one. So let me know what your thoughts are. I'm interested to see them. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye, everybody.